You guys can stay on. I need a bigger guy, a 4 or 5 that can play in the block. All right, now we add the 5-man, okay? And back in the day, it was open side or closed side, right? We had a closed side, okay, where the 5-man was on that side, all right? And he stayed on that side. And that was more the open side where guys could drive the ball more, etc. We don't do that. We don't have open closed sides. We just tell the 5-man to go to either side, either block, okay? We don't care, whichever he prefers. Most of our guys don't really, they're pretty good at both, right? But we don't have, they just go to one block. And for the most part, that's kind of where they do their work, okay? And the rules for the 5-man are this, all right? So we try to get him off the block a little bit, kind of in this range, and then he can do a number of things, okay? The first thing for himself is he wants to time his sit-ins. So anytime the ball goes from the top to the wing, as that ball's in the air, it's a foot fight with this big, and he's trying to sit in here, all right, and get as deep a catch as he can, framing his face, keeping his feet active, all right? Even if he can't score that well, he can draw fouls, he can occupy the defender, all right, all sorts of things. We try to get deep sit in, and they're all timed, okay? So that's one thing he can do, okay? And if he does that and he doesn't get it, obviously he's got to clear the lane. All right, then one of the rules of thumb for him and for everybody is to screen the passer, okay? Screen the passer. So when he passes it, okay, it's beautifully set up. I can set these back screens, boom, okay? And if he can shoot it, he can face up a little bit. If he can't, all right, then we don't allow him to do it. So after he sets the back screen, okay, now he can rescreen, right? He can come back here and rescreen the same guy, all right? And then as he clears them, he's trying to sit in again, right? Anticipating that pass. The timing works out perfectly, okay? Or, let's say he passes it. I set the back screen, call his name, pop my feet. Let's say he reverses the ball right away. Now I can set back screen, fade screen. All right, he sets it up like that. And usually after that, he's going to do one of two things, right? Back screen, fade screen. All right, he's going to rush out and set a ball screen. We call a rush out from one side to the other. Or he's going to slip, right, into this open post area. All right, so those are the things that we try to keep it real simple with our 5s. All right, for whatever reason, our 5s are a little slower than our perimeter guys. All right, so we tell them to time their sit-ins. All right, we tell them to screen the passer, and then when you do that, all right, you can back screen, rescreen. You can back screen, fade screen if they reverse the ball. And after you set the fade screen, you can either dive into the other post, or you can continue and rush out and set a ball screen.